All right, guys, so we are back with the most violent, graphic cartoon I think I've ever seen in my life. Well, I don't know. Remember, do you know in Family Guy when Peter fights the chicken?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
A little bit? Okay, that's kind of what this reminds me of, but a lot worse, I think. I got to refresh on Family Guy. But guys, this show has been so fun so far, man. We watched 2 episodes. We're going to be checking out 3 episodes today, and I think we're going to finish the rest of the series that way. And I'm really excited to watch it. So far, I kind of like Omni-Man.
Yeah.
I know he's a bad guy, I guess, but I like him.
Well, we don't really understand why he did what he did.
I feel like he's got to be compromised or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, because to me, in my opinion, I think he's a pretty decent dad.
Yeah, but he's giving signs like he's snappy. Like, remember when he was snapping on that lady? Yeah, I don't know. Like,
he's giving snappy signs.
Yeah, there's something about him. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us, man. Loving this show. Thank you guys so much for suggesting it. It really is just so different than what we're used to, and different's always fun. So, like, comment, subscribe, hit us up on Patreon if you guys want to see the full uncut reaction. You don't have to sync it or anything like that, man. We got the full uncut reaction over there, and I'm ready to get into it.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. All right, guys, episode 3. Who you calling ugly? Who you calling ugly?
In all caps, so you should be supposed to yell it.
Who you calling ugly? What was that? The Guardians of the Globe and Loving Memory.
I've fought the unimaginable in defense of this world, gone toe-to-toe with ancient gods. But no matter what threat I faced, I knew I wasn't facing it alone. Darkwing, Aquarius, Martian Man, the Guardians of the Globe. Today, we have lost titans, heroes, and we are left to wonder who will save us now. I will. And so will others like me. New heroes answering the call. You will have moments of doubt, of fear, but in those moments, have faith and look to the sky.
This guy's something else, man.
That was a fire exit. I'm not even gonna lie.
How do you kill all those people and then go give a straight-faced speech like that, though?
Very Homelander-like.
Yes.
I was never a guardian of the globe, but it was the Guardians who welcomed me when I first arrived on this planet. They were my mentors, my friends. Martian Man was exiled from his own people. Darkwing made his own kind of solitude. I hope they will rest in peace, but at least they will rest together.
Get your hands off me!
Olga, please, calm down.
Joseph is finally standing still, and I still can't see him!
I'd better.
Yeah, that could have been my mom, putting my dad in one of those holes, or me. This could happen to the Guardians of the Globe. It means that none of us are...
I love how they do that, yeah.
Yeah.
They got them LA Charger colors.
This is a private ceremony, Darkblood.
Never get invited. Show up anyway.
What do you want?
Discover clues, catch killer.
Don't pretend you do this because you care. I already told Cecil everything I know.
Saw nothing, heard nothing.
Are you insinuating something?
Didn't mean to offend. Nuance of human conversation. Difficult for me. If you remember something,
I'll call you.
Does he have a man bun?
Computer code? You run a main superhero team.
Thank you, Cecil. That means a lot coming from you.
I want you to come work for the GDA and build me a new Guardians of the Globe. The only person that you will answer to is me.
Would Omni-Man not be the natural choice?
Sure, except it's never gonna happen. He's never taken orders. Not from me, anyway.
Then I don't know what to say.
Easy. Say you'll do it.
Omni-Man's a one-man show, huh?
Right, and that was Walton Goggins.
Which one?
The guy with the American flag. Cecil, I think. No, not Cecil.
I've battled alien tyrants, defeated nightmares from the deep. Now,
Why don't you call William?
And do what? Hang out? Go buy comic books?
Watch the tone.
It's okay.
It's not. What happens out there, the mistakes, even the victories, you can't bring it home.
Can I go to my room?
Sure. Hey, we'll do some more training tomorrow, okay? Just you and me. What?
We just came from your friend's funeral.
Co-workers.
And you're talking about pizza and telling Mark not to feel anything?
This is the life. Mark has to learn that. Mark and I can do more good out there than sulking in here.
Just remember that Mark's a 17-year-old boy. They break more easily than you think. And I don't want a broken family.
Dang, they're listening in on him?
They're on him.
They better not get caught. But if you're as powerful as Omni-Man, like, I feel like you might not be that emotional. You know what I mean?
Or he might know that they're listening.
Yeah. Oh, like he's putting on a little act for him? Yeah, maybe.
Everything you said, I left on red, boy.
Hey, it's Mark.
Who?
Mark? From school?
I know, I'm just messing with you. I was wondering if you were gonna call.
Don't you mean when?
Nah, I can think of a few reasons for if. You're terrified of me, aren't you?
No, I think you're amazing. That's why I'm calling to tell you that. I mean, that's not why I'm calling. Not that that's not true.
Mark better beat one out before he calls next time. My boy's nervous.
I was thinking finals are coming up and we're both in Miss Walker's Global Issues class. Maybe we can go over everything together?
A study date? Well played. Works for me. When and where?
I don't really know if I would love that if I'm him. Don't you want the girl to be a little nervous about you? She's a little too confident, ain't she?
Yeah, she was like ready.
Anyone home?
Eve?
I thought you were at the funeral.
Red Rush's girlfriend had a meltdown and... You okay?
Hiccups. Anything happening? Is Rex around? You piece of shit!
Babe, wait, hang on!
I knew there was a reason you skipped the funeral.
Just wait a second.
Don't even... Oh, God! Are you kidding me, Kate?
Rex said you're dating Invincible now. Said that you guys talked about it.
It's true. What did you expect, huh?
It's not true. Whatever I expected, I guess I was wrong.
Well,
about
she is
both
now.
Of you.
Hold on! This doesn't mean shit! They're not even the real Kate!
We're all the real Kate.
Okay, I didn't... But you know what I mean, right?
It's the crowning achievement of any Crusader's career to be selected for the new Guardians of the Globe, which makes me wonder again why you won't try out.
I know, I talked it over with my dad. He wants to train me himself.
Then why are you here?
Like I'd miss this? When does this all get started?
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Guardians of the Globe were more than a group of heroes. Those of you who pass our trials will be among the elite.
Dang, she's got to fight Brock Lesnar?
That's what you do.
Oh, my chest. I'm working on it. So Mark's about to have a too many girls problem, huh?
Ouch. What's up with her?
No idea.
Those of you who are up to the challenge will succeed not just by the uniqueness of your abilities, but by the uniqueness of your tactics.
I feel like that robot talking is Machine Bun Kelly. Oh, she's, yeah. All right. A storm.
And perhaps most importantly, the strength of your character. That is what truly makes a hero.
So he punched her in the face and then was like...
The new Guardians of the Globe. Black Samson, Shrinking Ray, Duplicate, Monster Girl.
Aw, look at her, she's adorable. But isn't there like an age requirement for this ride?
You better shut up, buddy.
I don't know, you're here. Isn't there a dick size requirement?
I'm sorry.
For what, your tiny dick? You must be compensating for something.
Somebody ought to teach you.
Hey, he's a grower, not a shower.
Guess you missed my tryout.
She's like the Hulk. No way.
Still think I'm adorable.
Oh my god.
Still think I'm adorable.
Please stop. This is hardly constructive.
Is this okay?
He asked for it.
I see why she made the team.
Okay, enough.
Get lost, Boy Scout.
I said enough.
Imagine you take that little girl on a date and she turns into that.
Invincible hit that little girl.
Oh, shit. Look, I'm so sorry.
Nah, my bad. Sorry about the dick joke. I'm sure your junk is awesome.
It's fine. I'm good. You're good. You can punch hard. Didn't need your help, asshole. Oh, gonna shit blood.
Along with Rexplode. And our final member, Adam Eve. Thank you all for coming today.
That's crazy. We get to see like Gen 2 of it.
Yeah.
I can't be on the same team as Rex and Kate.
Rex, what did you do?
Thanks for the help, robot. Can't wait to be on your team.
What's going on?
Rex cheated on me.
What?
With Duplicate. All three of her.
Whoa.
I walked in on them.
I didn't want to say it while you were dating the guy, but what an asshole.
He wasn't always, but yeah.
I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Mark's playing cutoff, man. You see that?
We'll be moving into the Guardians headquarters. Until then, we'll be training here. Where is Kate Prime?
Had a thing. I can fill her in.
Okay, just to make it clear, there is no universe in which I wake up at 6 a.m.
I'm sure you've had a lot of experience wrangling teenagers, but I was with the Guardians from day one.
Wow. Thanks, Dad.
I don't know you yet, so I'm gonna assume that was a joke and I don't need to beat your ass until all you want to do is call me Dad again. I don't know you either, but we need a leader we can look in the eye, not a bunch of ones and zeros. No offense.
That's actually super offensive. So, wait, you think you should be in charge?
Why are we even putting up with this guy? He wears a suit. It takes batteries. Let's just get Eve back in here.
I'm new to this whole team thing, but I thought it involved teamwork. Call me when you figure it out. I'll be in the gym.
I mean, I'm sure they're all great, but...
Good first day, robot.
They're all kids except for him.
Yeah. I feel like it's got to be Mark, though, right?
Whenever I transform, I get younger. It's part of the curse that gives me my powers. I don't look it, but I'm 24 years old. I used to go by Monster Woman, but it got too hard to explain, so...
It must be difficult.
Try having a normal relationship looking like this. The guys who are interested are either going through puberty or popping up on sex offender registries.
I understand what it's like.
So
for
creepy.
The world to look at you and see one thing, never knowing the truth of what's inside.
How can you understand? You're a robot.
Pathetic.
Toss this.
What? Stop. Hey, being a geek is cool now, okay? So maybe Amber likes comics too.
Why's he got lotion and rags right there? Did you see that?
Dirty clothes, the dishes, the tissues.
Yeah.
Better. Okay.
And just use a shirt like everybody else.
She's also into spicy foods, stand-up comedy, and fourth wave feminism. What? I read her file.
Her file?
It's just a study date, not a first date.
Mark, your friend
Oh my gosh,
is here.
clean your room.
William said I should read it to show you that I'm interested. Interesting.
An honest man. I like that. So, you're into comics? What's your favorite?
Oh man, I can't pick a favorite. This one is about a Jack Russell Terrier who's a master of the metaphysical arts.
Seance dog. Cool. You mind if I borrow it?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, don't know who that is. I figured we should start with global issues and then move... Sorry. This should do it. So Miss Walker says we should focus on the,
No way.
I'm gonna run and use your bathroom while you deal with that.
Whoa!
Christ almighty, I didn't think she would ever leave.
Hey!
You do that.
What are you spying on me?
Oh, you want to be a superhero, right? Fame, glory, get the pretty gal?
I mean, that's sexist, but okay.
When the world needs you, you answer your goddamn phone.
What's the problem?
Rogue supervillain, public in danger, Eve's already en route.
Where? Where is this? At?
Mount Rushmore.
Whoa.
Okay. What state is that again?
What do they teach you kids in school these days?
Who were you talking to?
It was a friend of my dad's, and I forgot I promised I'd help him with this thing.
Now?
Oh, it's over for you, buddy.
I know.
How's it going in here? I brought snacks.
Oh,
Was that supposed to be pizza rolls?
that's how I'm gonna be like on Nolan's first date.
Target is Doc Seismic. He has a PhD in seismology, so the Doc thing, that's legit. Working theory says brain damage from a side effect of those gloves. He basically gets a concussion every time he uses them.
Yeah, I'd
Your
imagine.
basic mad scientist deal.
They were oppressors, racists, slave owners. I give you a new god worthy of worship.
What the hell?
He gets a concussion every time he uses them.
I feel like this guy's on Reddit too much. Whoa, not Lincoln.
That's how you get ahead in life. Thanks.
Anytime.
Thanks, Adam Eve.
We need to take out his gloves.
Those aren't gloves. They're more, earthquake bracelets.
The way he moves around looks crazy.
Right.
Tear down the old power structure. Build a new order. I mean, look at the costume they've got you in.
I designed my own costume, and I thought your doctorate was in seismology.
Undergrad in sociology and women's studies. I had a minor in African dance. But enough politics.
What the hell?
Oh my gosh. When I went to South Dakota, I ate a whole corn cob like as street food.
Did you see Mount Rushmore? So jealous. Shit. Let's go, Invincible. Dang!
Ah, no! Oh, got him.
That was crazy. He broke through the ground. Did you see that? Then took a shortcut.
I'm glad this guy wasn't there when I was there, though.
Invincible!
I got you.
He's slipping.
I should have spent more time working on the jetpack.
Man, he's too nice for saving him.
I know. Because he's evil laugh falling. Oh!
She's like Mew, the Pokemon. That's what Mew can do.
Oh, crap. I gotta go. I'll talk to you later, Eve. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Aw.
Whoa, slow down. What's up?
Cecil asked me to save Mount Rushmore, but I left Amber waiting in the room, so I gotta...
You left a girl in your room while you flew off to deal with a crisis. Good. I mean, not good for her, but good.
Proud dad.
Remember, you're not just a superhero, Mark. You're a Viltrumite. We have responsibilities that normal humans don't.
Right.
You might want to change.
Oh, crap. Dad, you got a little... I am so sorry.
I've been sitting here for an hour.
Dang, that was quick.
Why did you even agree to hang out if you weren't gonna hang out? I don't even know why I came.
Why did you come? You didn't even know I existed until I stood up to Todd.
For the record, Todd kicked your ass. I've had guys throw punches for me before, but you're the first one who stood there and took them.
Twice.
So what now? I finished all the review questions while you were off saving the world or whatever.
First time I've seen Omniman on the ropes like that. It might not be dead.
Put it on ice. You never know when something like that might come in handy.
Oh, good God.
Get that off my counter.
Aw, you sure?
Cross-contamination.
Did you call Cecil about putting some protection on the house?
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
I sold a house today that had a double homicide. I told him lightning never strikes twice.
Good job, Mom.
Are you seriously gonna put that on the grill?
Man, I'd be pissed if he made me eat that thing, knowing what it is.
I don't know how I feel.
Aww. Oh, look, he's wearing her outfit.
That's like the typical rap move, though. Like if a girl gets cheated on, then you're like, yeah, he was such a jerk. I don't know what you saw in that guy.
I screwed up, Eve. I know I did. I don't know why I keep doing this. I don't want to. You know that, right? You know I love you. Look, give me a do-over, just this one time.
Good luck with the new team, Rex.
You can't after that, bro. Yeah, I'm like getting mad at you on her behalf.
What did I do? No!
Aww.
That poor girl.
Good for you, Mark.
Aww. Oh, Duplicate should date him. You don't want to be on that blog.
I feel like this is where they kept Loki.
Yeah.
You know the drill. Stay back from the door. Stay back from the door.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Whoa, no!
Sorry, Pete.
Those are the guys at the beginning, weren't they? Episode 1.
As the original article, my intellect's undiluted by the cloning process that created you. Just open the door. Say it, or stay here forever. I'm the clone. Yes, you are. This way.
So who in the heck let him out?
Somebody did it. We saw it.
Man, aim for his ankles.
I'm trying to tell who that was. I can't tell.
We have a benefactor, it seems.
Oh.
Dang, so they were buried out in the middle of nowhere in that facility.
Oh my gosh.
What now? I'm surprised you don't see it. You being the original and all.
Oh.
No way. He shouldn't have talked that junk.
Right.
I'd say I'll miss you, brother, but I can always make another one.
That was cold.
This is why you don't have a clone. Whose shoulder pad is that? Is that robots?
Give me an update.
We still have work to do, but I feel confident in the progress we've made today.
Yeah, that was Machine Bun Kelly. Crazy.
What are you doing in my house?
Seeking information, clues. That night, the massacre.
I don't know what you're talking about. You need to leave now.
7 dead, 1 alive. Your husband.
Well, you'll have to ask him.
Did.
Why do you care?
Escape from hell. Seek justice for others to save own soul.
Oh, that's his
Husband
motive.
told you nothing. Not a whisper to soothe your fears.
No.
Debbie? You all right? I thought I heard something.
I'm fine. I was just coming to bed.
Uh-oh.
Wow. That actually was a crazy little moment. So that was crazy because it seems like to me, Omniman knows what's up with this reporter, right? And Omniman...
You mean detective?
Yeah, detective.
Yeah.
Omniman's guilty. Unless it was a clone. Like, it could have been like a clone because you know how that guy's cloned? So maybe someone cloned Omni-Man and he just doesn't realize it yet, right?
Right.
So I'm sort of thinking that.
Or
so
he
either,
was compromised. Or he was trying to like move Mark up.
Yeah, maybe. I think either he was compromised, he was cloned, or he actually did it. I can't really tell which one yet, but the demon detective is on his butt though, right? And so she basically just had a whole conversation with him and he planted that little seed in her head that maybe your husband is a clone or maybe he's not who he says he is. And instead of like expressing that to her husband, she sort of sat on that information.
Yeah,
He knows it.
And I think she kind of has the same like feeling.
You think she does?
Because whenever she
keeps making those weird facial expressions.
Yeah, like every time he has like a flip out moment, she kind of was like reflecting. And and I just had another thing. Maybe because you know how like he's kind of a reflection of Superman.
Yeah.
And Superman in this episode 1, Superman Omni-Man was sent to Earth to protect it. Maybe he was, since he never wanted to be part of the Guardians of the Globe, maybe he wants to be like the sole protector.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
I don't know. It could be like a ego thing.
Yeah, maybe. He doesn't really come across that way, but then again, he kind of does.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He does and doesn't.
It's kind of hard to figure out, but there's definitely something going on.
And he keeps saying he's wherever he's from, a Viltrumite or something.
Something like that.
So he keeps saying that. So it's like maybe this sounds like wild, but maybe he's like a Viltrumite supremacist or something.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, and then Mark basically got with that girl from school. He had the perfect opportunity to hook up with Adam Eve, but that's just not the way it worked out. Adam Eve got cheated on by a dude in the tub. Man, when she walked in on that guy in the tub, that girl could have did it a way. She could have been like, I'm so soapy. Let me go get it off. And then she could have like played it off, told him to be quiet.
She acted paranoid as mess.
Yeah, she didn't do anything right. So I kind of blame her. Not really, but yeah, that guy kind of sucks for that. And I guess that's why he's single now. So awesome episode. I'm about to get into another one. All right, guys. Season 1, episode 4, Neil Armstrong. Eat your
heart out.
Heart out? Okay.
Aw.
What are the odds, though?
Poor little guy.
Your men are too slow.
The desert is unforgiving, Zayn.
Not as much as what's under it.
The guy looks like the guy at Zaxby's cooking my chicken.
Why?
You know how they're always like smoking in the back? And you're like, ooh, let's just not go here.
Master, soon you will once again teach this world what it means to truly suffer.
Dang, that's his master.
That's like X-Men Apocalypse.
Yeah, exactly.
He's resurrecting Nahor.
Well, that was kind of crazy as mess, wasn't it?
Messing up the desert.
Huh?
You need to push yourself if you want to build speed and endurance.
I can't believe I still have to exercise.
What, you thought being a Viltrumite was easy?
Doesn't he kind of remind you of Spider-Man? Like just the high school like goofiness?
Okay.
Yeah, in terms of that.
Let's take a break. Last one to Mount Everest does the dishes for a week. Go!
Wait, where's Mount Everest?
Some people dedicate their whole life trying to climb that thing.
Yeah, they do.
Hey, deep breaths, buddy. The air's thin up here.
What the fuck? Hi, sorry. It's okay. I'm in.
That was my favorite one so far.
Yeah.
Is Viltrum that different?
Oh, it's very different. We've ended wars all over the universe, brought peace to thousands of galaxies, lifted alien races out of the mud and into the future. It's why I'm here on Earth.
Yeah, I know. But that's still not a reason.
When your grandparents died, I was lost for a long time. Coming here felt like a chance to build something new.
You mean, like with Mom?
Yeah, your mom changed everything. Then you came along and changed it all again.
I don't know if I could do that. Leave everything behind.
Keeping the universe safe. It takes sacrifice, Mark. That's what I'm trying to teach you.
Sure. I get that.
Last one home takes out the garbage for a month.
Good toss, Pop. Mark still has some boiled eggs on his eyes. Don't you think so?
Lies. The GTA are snakes.
What in the world?
I know how governments work, and yours is no different.
Cecil's searching for the killer.
No one is in jail. They know who did this, and they don't care.
Why wouldn't they care?
I don't know, but I can tell when people are lying, which is why I'm moving back to Moscow. You can help me sell my house.
Did Joseph ever lie to you?
Of course. All heroes do. But I only made the mistake of believing him once, when he told me everything was going to be fine.
Be suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
He had to hit the cab.
So he's definitely not popular with the media, huh?
So I spent all day teaching our son to break the sound barrier. Turns out the only motivation he needed was getting ready for a hot date.
It's not a date. Amber and I are just hanging out.
Guess where they're going? Out.
Ooh, out. Every woman's favorite destination for a romantic evening.
I don't even know what we're doing. She planned the whole thing.
Oh, take charge, girl.
Last time she came over, Mark tried to hang out with his wing out.
Olga wants me to sell her house. She thinks there's a conspiracy around the murders.
She needs to quit drinking.
Nolan?
You remember last year's Christmas party? She was a wreck.
Changing the subject, isn't he?
This is like all the best desserts in one.
Right? I ate way too many of them in the Philippines last summer.
What were you doing there?
Oh,
Helping build schools.
How was that?
It just made me realize that we're in a total bubble that keeps us from seeing what the world's actually like. How about you? You done any traveling?
I've been to Mount Everest. A father-son trip thing.
How did you like Nepal? Or did you go through China?
Wow, those are cool boxes.
They're called balls.
Oh my God, look at how cute those are.
Those are rice separators.
And so reasonably priced.
Thanks.
You were in my house. You frightened my wife.
You murdered 7 people.
Maybe it was you. Maybe you came to finish the job you started with the Guardians. If you threaten my family again with your conspiracy theory bullshit...
You'll kill me?
I won't have to. Who do you think they're gonna believe? Me or you?
Dang, he called him out.
Wife already suspects. How long until son does too?
Go fuck yourself, Darkblood.
This'll do.
I was waiting to see when this guy was gonna come back and play.
That guy looks like a buff Osmosis Jones. You know who that is?
A blue guy?
Yeah.
Dang.
Did he build that in one night?
Ooh, why? Oh, is he about to clone some more?
Yeah, I'm guessing so.
There you are.
Some mitosis?
Hello, brother. You must be hungry.
Ew.
He needs that protein.
Hey, Tin Man. Whoa, 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 whoa. Were you napping?
I was defragmenting, Rex.
Okay, well, quit it. You don't want to miss this. Welcome to our new digs, baby.
Wait, did he let them out to test them?
What are you asking?
Did Robot let him out of the escape
To
thing?
give them like their first like mission?
Yeah.
Possibly, yeah.
Because I didn't even question that at first.
Got to be home again.
Oh, if I have to hear one more time about how you're an original member of the Guardians of the Globe.
You'll do what? Exactly.
I don't know. Probably explode something. Ooh, maybe you're nuts.
Let's not do that.
You're not tourists. This isn't a holy site. This is your job.
Hey, Cecil? You missed a spot?
Oh.
Left that one there as a reminder. And when you prove yourselves worthy of the heroes who came before you, it'll get cleaned off. Until then, stare at it whenever you think you're hot shit.
We're cool, right?
What? You mean after you knocked out 3 of my teeth in front of the entire superhero community?
You did kind of ask for it.
Yeah, I guess I did. All those other heroes? Total assholes anyway.
Huge assholes.
Dirty, filthy assholes.
Okay, that's fine.
Rex, please do not allow your personal and professional lives to intersect.
When you grow up here, Robot, you can tell me how to swing mine.
This isn't relationship advice, Rex. This is an order.
What are you, crazy, man? She looks like she's 14.
Good. I'm glad we have an understanding.
Ow! What the hell? Ugh!
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have pinched a nerve. I forget how soft humans are.
Uh-oh.
What's his play here?
Nolan.
Okay, what's going on?
Nothing, just work stuff.
Come on, you're the wife of the most powerful man on Earth. You shouldn't have to deal with work stuff.
Did you seriously say that?
What?
I'm not just your wife, Nolan. I like dealing with work stuff.
Yeah, and I love that about
Please,
you.
don't give me that shit. Don't you dare shush me.
Nolan! Oh,
Sorry, I meant to teleport to your front door, but this thing isn't exactly Swiss in its precision.
I almost killed you.
Yeah, I noticed.
Why are you here, Cecil?
That was the best night of my life.
I expect to feel the same way next time when you plan the date.
Let's go to.
He got our rice separator.
Oh, she's about to go throw that in the cabinet and forget about it.
What's going on?
NASA's about to launch the first manned mission to Mars.
Yeah, I saw that.
I need your father to shadow the mission.
I'm busy training my son, Cecil, and with the Guardians gone, I'm needed here on Earth.
I think they're gonna care if the first 4 people to walk on another world end up dying there.
I guess this is the part where I volunteer? That's what happened last time you came here asking Dad to go to space.
Yeah, that was the moon. And Cecil didn't ask you to go, he asked me.
If the kid wants to go, he'd be doing humanity a favor.
Debbie, help me out here.
I don't like Mark missing school, but I can't think of a better reason than keeping people safe.
How much school am I really gonna miss?
The fact that you don't know how far away Mars is exactly why you shouldn't be missing school.
It's a 2-week mission.
2 weeks? Dad's right. I'm not ready.
Lots of people are going to tell you how to use your powers, but it's up to you to make these decisions. You need to decide what kind of hero you want to be.
I can't tell if his dad wants him to or not.
I'll do it.
Right.
You leave tomorrow.
Sir, we wanted Nolan off-planet so we could investigate him for the murders without arousing his suspicion. What does sending Mark away get us?
A chance to see what this kid can do. And more importantly, if his heart's in the right place.
And if it isn't?
I don't want to lie to Amber, but I can't tell her the truth either.
This is why dating regular people is a pain in the ass.
Sure, but it's not like dating Rex worked out. Changing the subject now. You help me with my Amber stuff, I'll help you with your Rex stuff.
It's not just Rex, Mark. It's everything. I don't know if being a superhero is what I want to do right now.
But what else would you do?
I don't know. That's the problem.
Oh, but you're good at it.
If you need anything or want to talk about it, I'm here.
Thanks.
I was a superhero. I'd quit school.
If you're gonna tell Amber the truth, you better be serious about her. Are you serious about her, Mark?
The weather continues.
What do you think? Do you think he really likes her that much, or is he just excited to have a little girlfriend?
I think right now he's just a little excited because it's like it's very new.
Mark?
I figured you need something to store your rice separator in.
That's very thoughtful. Thank you.
Did he steal that?
No, he went there and
Come on
got
in.
that on the
Amber,
low.
I'm volunteering, just like you. I'm going away and helping people for 2 weeks.
What?
Like far away.
Well, that's great. When?
In a minute.
Any minute now.
For real? Where are you going?
Amber, you're incredible and you make me want to be a better person, so at the risk of sounding totally desperate, please don't lose interest in me while I'm gone.
I figure you've banked about 2 weeks of interest.
That's perfect. That's all he needs.
9, 3.
I'll bring you back a souvenir.
1. And we have liftoff of the Mars mission.
For some reason, I thought it was going to blow up on the launching pad.
You did?
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, it's close, kid. Stay out of sight unless something goes wrong. This is supposed to be a win for human spaceflight. The main reason you're on this mission is the Martians.
What? There are Martians?
Where do you think Martian Man came from? Jupiter? We don't know much about them, but we know they live underground and keep to themselves. Make sure our astronauts get home safe. Humanity's counting on you.
Yeah, no pressure. Is that like the new International Space Station or something?
I'm not sure. Who was that?
It's a waste of Mark's time.
It was his decision, and I'm proud of him. Ever since Mark got his powers, you've been different.
I'm trying to teach him.
You've been distant, annoyed at everything, and you've been mean.
I've been under a lot of stress. I want Mark to know his people.
I don't even know your people. You're hiding something from me, and it hurts.
Okay, I'm sorry. I never thought I would have a family. And then you came along. And I love you. And Mark. But when I see Mark with his powers, and after what happened to the Guardians, I'm terrified I could lose everything.
He's such a manipulator.
Me too. So what do we do?
Remember our first trip together?
No, Lynn. I told Olga I'd sell her house.
Her house will still be here when we get back. Hey, you asked me what we do. We do this.
Oh, it's frozen.
Yeah.
Pack a lunch my ass.
That'd be weird to sit there staring at that planet for 2 weeks, feeling like you're about to get there, but it just never gets there.
Sweetie,
L'Osteria Donato.
I made reservations.
You never make reservations.
He's trying to get her trust back.
Yeah.
We are down, Houston.
They wasted no time.
Let's go, humans.
Did you guys see that? See what? Never mind.
But he thought he saw an alien.
Yeah, maybe not the best color scheme for this mission.
See, that's what I would expect it to look like when you go to Mars.
Like, they got right to work.
Those dudes who went to the moon, they were like dancing and having a go-kart
Playing
race,
golf.
playing golf.
Maybe they have a charger in the shuttle?
Don't get caught.
What?
Where'd they go?
Shit!
Julius Caesar, one of Earth's greatest conquerors, reduced to that.
God, this takes me back.
Well, it was only a few years ago.
Our first date was 20 years ago, Nolan.
Come on, I flew you to Rome.
Yeah, and you expected me to worship you because of it.
I was new here. I got better.
I'm glad we came.
But you still feel something's wrong.
I don't know if it's what happened to the Guardians, but I feel like I'm standing on the edge of a cliff, and I'm the only one of us who can't fly.
I haven't been honest with you, Debbie.
Tell
about the murders.
Oh, Nolan?
Cecil thinks I had something to do with what happened to the Guardians. I'm the only survivor, and I'm not human. And Cecil's never liked me.
You have to talk to him.
I've tried.
What do we do?
We stay together as a family. All you have to do is trust me.
There really was a dragon.
Do you trust me, Debbie?
He said he was fighting a dragon in Hong Kong.
Do you trust me?
I trust you. Now do something!
I'm on vacation. Let Cecil earn his paycheck.
That was nuts.
Aww.
I feel like I kind of like this guy because I feel like he's right in a way, but he needs to get a warrant or something.
He needs a warrant.
You can come out.
I'm not hiding.
They're just up in this house, cash.
Nolan warned us about you.
Shouldn't have any trouble. Martians live underground.
Oh wow, there's a door. Whoa, whoa, face huggers.
Is that what they look like?
Dude, that's like Alien.
Just like it. Oh my gosh.
Ugh.
Those ones seem nice.
The hell?
They have brains? They look just like the guy.
Do not move, human.
Okay, I'm just here looking for, shit! You guys need to keep your dogs on a leash!
You are unaffected by the sacreds.
No, I am very affected by them. I can still taste them.
Other humans in white, are they like you?
The astronauts? Wait, you know where they are? And you speak English?
We speak Martian.
So it's English.
Dang, did you see that city underground? That's cool.
Welcome to Mars, Earthman.
Thanks for having me, Marsman, Mr. Marsman.
What is your purpose here?
I was sent to protect some of my fellow Earthmen, and if they don't get back in one piece, I'm really gonna look like a dick. Oh, hey guys.
Yeah, we don't know who that is.
It was a secret mission.
Well, you suck at it then.
The sacreds are the very reason I captured your people. They are a world-destroying race. With an appropriate host, they become unified and unstoppable. Our shape-changing abilities let us resist them. But if a single
Like
sacred
that looks just like it.
fuses with one of your people,
They will rise up as one and savage Mars. And soon after, Earth.
Oh.
How are you able to resist them?
I'm part Viltrumite. Ever heard of us?
Of course I've heard of you!
Okay, well then you know we like
hasn't.
to help out wherever we can, which is why I was sent to protect these astronauts.
The humans are scheduled for immediate execution. We cannot risk them coming in encounter with the sacred.
I understand.
Oh my god.
I feel like his dad could have just killed them all.
Move, move, move! No, fuck it!
Let's do this.
That part was hilarious.
Oh, he's beating him up in the sandstorm. Hey, let's go.
Don't go back there.
No hard feelings, right? I'm gonna take a rock if that's okay. Yeah?
He's probably gonna give it to that girl.
What's he gonna say it is?
I don't know.
Oh.
What the heck? Oh, he must be infected or something.
Oh no!
Spirits were raised, returned home after a by-the-book mission.
Oh, hey, you're back early.
That poor lady. Oh, yeah, I thought she's gonna get killed.
How was Mars?
By the looks of it, less eventful than whatever was happening here.
We'd love to hear more over dinner.
Mark! So, how was it?
Mostly boring. Encountered some local wildlife, met the king, kind of a jerk.
That is a strangely non-specific story.
Check it out. I got you something.
Ooh,
I was
I've
right.
always wanted one of these. What do they call them? A
Rock.
rock?
Yeah, but still.
And not just any rock. Earth rock. It's an earth rock.
Whoa, even more impressive.
Just make sure you never show it to any geologist or anyone who knows anything about rocks. They might tell you something crazy.
Well, thank you.
Guess what Donald found when we searched your office?
What'd he find?
Dried blood.
The Guardians.
Yep.
Planted. Didn't try to kill Nolan.
I know. But I have to do this anyway.
Why?
Because you didn't listen to me when I told you to drop the goddamn case.
Destroyed the book you need for rituals centuries ago.
Oh, they're about to send him back down to hell?
They used artificial intelligence to figure out the missing words. Technology, am I right?
Never thought you'd be the one to protect him.
And exercising him.
And he was on to
You
something.
only see good and evil, black and white. Well, I need to keep things gray until I can figure out why Nolan killed the Guardians and how to stop them.
Say I'd see you in hell, but there's a worse place waiting for you.
Oh wow.
That reminds me of Dean Winchester. If you know, you know.
He's not dead, he's just back in hell.
Isn't that worse?
I mean, to a demon, I don't know.
Girl is going through it.
Oh, this place is amazing. Why did they decide to sell? The wife had an opportunity abroad.
I think we want it.
I'll start the paperwork.
Oh gosh.
Finally, phase 1 begins.
He's gonna clone them?
2 more sales and I'll break the monthly record. Oh, did you talk to Cecil?
Yeah, get this. Some new evidence came up, and apparently I'm in the clear. He even apologized, so nothing to worry about. Everything's fine.
What is that?
I couldn't tell what that was, but Omni-Man just told a story.
He said,
all right, guys, crazy episode, man. Mark essentially went to Mars, met a bunch of Martians. It turns out they were complete freaks. They were like those little aliens off of the Alien franchise. And that's so cool that we just started watching those, man, because I wouldn't have known what they were going for.
Yeah.
Right. So that part was crazy. Obviously, he handled it no problem. Got the astronauts home. That's
no,
a
they
good
didn't
thing.
handle it, no problem.
Yeah, well, you know, one of them infiltrated Earth. It's all good, you know. So that's probably going to come back and bite us in the butt for sure. Omni-Man's doing his best to ease his wife's mind because obviously she's got a lot of suspicions of him. So he takes her on a little vacation, and we finally got to see that dragon. It looked like the Chinese zodiac dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess the biggest development so far is that Machine Gun Kelly.
Robot's up to something.
I don't know if it's annoying to call him that, guys, but it just makes sense to me. But he is trying to clone that dude or something. But the clone looked crazy.
He had Rex Explosion's DNA, remember when he patted
right.
him?
You think he's trying to make something new?
I don't know.
Like, you think he's trying to combine you think he's done that to multiple people and he's trying to like make like a super.
I don't know, but that could only lead us to think that maybe they did that to Omni-Man.
Yeah, maybe so.
But he said phase 1, so I don't know. We'll see.
All right, guys. Well, we're getting into season 1, episode 5. That actually hurt. Let's go. That city looks cool. It's kind of weird when a dude likes another dude's thing like that. What's he got? Some Starbucks?
Yep. We've seen him before, that guy.
Mm-hmm.
My turn.
I swear I would just run away. Oh, wow.
Not unless you have that gun. That's a good gun.
That thing ain't gonna work.
Oh.
What are they wearing, though?
They literally look like GTA characters.
Give me now. The fuck? Kill me down. Give me the.
Like, these guys are so stupid.
Tell Mr. Lou next time I find him on our turf, I won't be so gentle.
How can you do that?
That message was for you.
Oh.
Don't be stupid, kid. I'm cutting you.
Oh my gosh.
Go!
The turret didn't work. The sawed off blade, he said.
Yo, roll that back. Ah, this guy's dope.
Hey.
I'd have to break up with her.
Yes,
She's mad too
I'm
much.
20 minutes late, but there's no way you're going to be mad at me.
And how do you figure that?
Because I brought you Japanese cheesecake.
You went all the way across town to get cheesecake.
Yep.
To make up for being late because you went across town to get cheesecake?
Is that crazy?
Yeah, it kind of is.
That was
I
so
could
circular.
Take it back, but that'll probably just make me even more late.
How can you be mad about that?
What did we ever do to you?
Kevin, shut up. Leave it alone.
There's a place on 3rd and Parkland. They'll put you up for a few weeks.
But that still sucks.
Look at that girl's face. She's so hairy.
Just trying to keep the city safe. Sorry about your apartment.
45 minutes late!
It won't happen again, Mr. Sayer.
But it has, Grayson. You've been late 12 times in the past 3 months.
You know what? I quit.
What?
Mr. Sayer, there's a rat in the mayonnaise again.
Do I look like I care, Sam?
There's a rat in the mayonnaise.
He said, what?
Tell your boss I need more time.
There isn't any more time, Gary.
Take it all. Take everything I got.
2 days. After that, you're painting sidewalk.
Oh, God.
The gravity bomb! Where is it?
Mark, you have to scare him.
I can hear you!
I don't know, that seems mean.
All right, here, I'll show you. See, now he'll tell me everything.
Okay, but you're gonna catch him, right?
In a second.
Principal Winslow, hi.
If you're planning to attend college, we need to have a conversation about your recent attendance issues.
At least he cares, though.
Freeze!
Not gonna work.
Your lives worth minimum wage? Or do you want to fire your guns in the air, say you tried your best, and we all walk away happy and alive?
You always say that. You're like, how much do they pay these guys to do it?
Like in these movies and stuff.
Hey, can't make it tonight. Just got hit by something.
You're standing me up?
It'll be worth the wait to see me on my best behavior.
Do not miss dinner with my mom on Thursday if you value everything you hold dear, Mark Grayson.
That girl texts back instantly, don't she?
Not bad for a guy with gravel for fingers.
He just plugged it up in him.
Yeah, he's upgrading.
Yeah, that's nice. That works nicely.
He's like,
that's the last of it. Paid in full. I'm done.
Nah. You're too useful. You get shit done. You take bullets like a champ and don't even whine about it. Unlike someone else in the room.
It was one fucking time. I said.
Shut the hell up!
The show is so funny.
I don't need your money anymore.
Sure you do. This is your life now. This is what you do.
No, it's not.
And tell this guy out the window.
I know you're gonna keep working for me. The question is, how painful do you want it to be? What are you doing? You think you can just punch your way out of this? I know where your family lives, and that means you work for me until I say you're fucking done. Impressive shit like that is exactly why I'm never letting you go. Plus, now you gotta pay for the desk, too. This was imported Italian maple.
He's in debt.
Is he stopping an asteroid?
I think so.
Now just throw it back into space. By the way, that was a small one.
That was a small one?
Yeah, you should have seen the asteroid I diverted a few years ago.
I gotta run, Dad.
Hey, whatever that is, your training is more important.
It's Amber.
Mark, we talked about this one time, okay?
I feel like that phone would freeze up there. He must have Verizon.
I know I'm a little late. I brought dessert. You were right. Your mom's a great cook.
You should have told her that yourself. During dinner, 2 hours ago.
I tried to text you.
Am I important to you, Mark?
Yeah, of course.
Half the time we make plans, you're late. Or you cancel, or you just don't show, and your excuses suck. But then you pick up the sushi I like, or you leave a note in my locker, and you're not a bad kisser. But that doesn't make it okay if you keep doing it. And tonight was just definitely not okay. This was 3 months. This was meeting my mom.
I have these family responsibilities.
Sure, that's fine. Then make that choice. But then this, I'm not doing this anymore. I've been down this road before, and once was enough.
Hold on.
Why?
Because I'm,
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna do better, I promise.
Prove it.
Hey, Dad.
Mark, I'm watching the elephant rob a store downtown. He'd be perfect practice for you.
I'm not really in the mood.
Mark.
Okay, I'm coming.
That's my boy.
Is that
Oh my god. I love how like subtly funny this show is. The timing's so good on it. It's like when Nolan told me he liked baseball, so I was like, oh, okay. Let's go spend every day hitting baseballs.
Did somebody ask for butterscotch ripple?
Daddy! Mommy, he got my text.
Good. Means we still have service.
Dang, they're going through
We're not out, are we?
Nessa, it's not that simple.
Don't.
I want to sit with you.
Wait, baby, let me help.
Daddy, look! A superhero. Is he a good guy?
That's what people say.
Are you a good guy?
I am.
What's his
He wants to
name?
be.
He calls himself.
I wish my closet looked like that with all the spacers and stuff. It'd be cool.
The organizers.
Yeah.
Oh, the notebook.
Your husband. Hey, Debbie.
Jesus.
What was the name of that place in Bordeaux? The one with the chocolate pastry thingies?
Eclair d'André?
That's it. Thanks, sweetie.
You would think he would hear her heartbeat or like smell her anxiety or something.
Yeah.
Hey, I need my costume back. I don't care how torn up it is. It's classified, and I want it back.
I don't need to tell you when I break up with someone.
The only, and I mean only reason I agreed to you being a superhero was because Rex was there to take care of you.
Your father only means that we liked Rex very much, and we
Why?
felt good that he was keeping you safe.
Rex cheated on me.
Forgive him.
What?
All guys make mistakes. Don't be a...
Oh.
You're an 18-year-old girl. You can't do this hero bullshit on your own.
I can do anything I want on my own. Literally, I can rearrange atoms on a molecular level like it's easy. And two, I'm not even sure I want to do this anymore.
Good.
That includes this stupid family. Oh, Samantha!
Don't you leave that door there.
Her name's Samantha.
He said, "Don't you leave that door there." Well, our family kind of sucks, huh? Maybe he has his reasons for being so crappy. That's a good eye, because I don't know if I would have noticed that.
You missed a few letters.
Paint costs money and you got a long-ass name.
Oh, you're that guy I stopped from robbing a bank a few months ago.
My name's Titan.
You're out for revenge. Fine. Let's do this.
I called you here because I need your help.
Why would I help you? You're a criminal.
I'm not a criminal. I just owed one money and now I can't get out.
So?
So aren't you a hero?
Yeah?
So help me take down my boss.
Who's your boss?
Machine Head.
That's not a real name.
Of course you haven't heard of him. Machine Head runs this city. If it's illegal and it makes money, it's his. And when people need to die to keep it that way, he's got muscle like me to take care of it.
Yeah, you know, I'm more like a big picture superhero. Saving the planet, stuff like that. Why don't you give Fight Force?
He's like Wilson Fisk.
Yeah.
Sure, man, just fly away. Let me show you what you don't see from up there.
What, like right now?
You got somewhere to be? It's some bullshit.
It's not a party for me either, man.
Machine Head owns the trash company. Uses it to ferry drugs to stash houses all over the city. Machine Head owns this whole block. He pays off inspectors so he doesn't have to fix shit, then burns them for insurance money. If anyone's inside at the time.
That guy looks like the Joker or something, doesn't he?
Which one's Machine?
Why does he just have an eye?
Kidding. I'm kidding.
Isotope, let's go.
Isotope.
What the hell
That's his
was
name.
that?
You help me take down Machine Head. You help real people with real lives.
Why'd you borrow money from Machine Head anyway?
It wasn't for me.
Daddy!
I know I can take Machine Head, but he does have this right-hand man who can teleport him away if I'm not careful. Mom, can you pass the potatoes, please? Mom?
That's a lot of potatoes.
Do you think I should help this Titan guy out?
You'd be making a huge mistake because he's using you.
I'm not an idiot, Dad. I know when someone's lying. Titan never wanted to be a criminal in the first place.
Even if that was true, you're a Viltrumite. You fought off an alien invasion, saved the country from an asteroid. This is beneath you.
Mom?
You know that sometimes people aren't who they appear to be.
Exactly. Listen to your mother.
But I also know that helping someone is never beneath you.
I'm gonna sleep on this.
Fine.
That lady looks miserable, doesn't she?
That's the last time the Lizard League turns people into snakes in my town.
You better believe it, baby.
Who wants a beer?
There are no alcoholic beverages in Guardian headquarters.
First thing I fixed in this dump. Had to throw out whatever scanner or computer was in that spot, though. I hope that wasn't your girlfriend, robot. Up top.
I'm 25.
24 civilians are in the hospital right now because we fought like 6 individual assholes instead of a team. Pull up the fight.
Oh, it's time to study film.
Yeah.
Love that. I take it back. He's the leader we need.
Yep.
This is where you messed up. You and Monster Girl. Both so caught up in your own little prize fights that you let this entire bus of civilians crash. It had kids on it, man.
What were we supposed to do?
You pop the tires on the bus, blow that concrete to gravel to slow it down, so Monster Girl can stop it and save lives.
Yeah, stop making excuses.
Duplicate. If you had cloned the perimeter around King Lizard here, you could have held him back while Shrinking Ray took care of his snake gun or whatever the hell he called it.
Snake-orator. You called it a snake-orator.
No,
she's wrong.
Forget this. Whatever. You don't even have powers, old man.
Say that one more time, son.
Yeah, show him.
Forget your hearing aid, Grandpa.
Okay, stop.
As usual, I'll be the only person who actually sacrificed something, since I'm now a week younger than I was yesterday.
Can you believe these punks?
Some of them.
He's suspicious.
Why would you tell Mark that saving lives is beneath him?
Other people save lives. Mark saves millions. He needs to think big. You don't understand the choices we have to make. You're not a superhero.
When you first came here, you didn't know anything about humans or our society or what was important to us. I taught you all that. I showed you how to be a hero here. And suddenly you think I can't do that for Mark?
I think Mark is putting his trust in someone he shouldn't, instead of listening to me. He's only been a hero for a few months. He thinks he knows everything. I just don't want him to make a choice he'll regret.
This superhero thing is destroying my GPA.
Like you'll ever need to find Mongolia on a map.
I know, right?
No, you do need to know that. It's really important that you can find places from the air.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, literally.
You
That
okay?
is true.
You look down.
You ever read about those kids who get kicked out of the house at 16 and wish it was you?
No. Do you want to talk about it?
Yes. No. I don't know. I just don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Hey, you.
Slow down, Tiger. You're still on my shit list. You're coming tonight, right?
Of course I'm coming.
Do not stand me up on this. Mark volunteered to help me at the Beckwell Community Center downtown. We do dinners twice a week for anyone who's hungry.
It's on 3rd Street, right? Low brick building?
Yeah, 7 p.m.
Oh man, gotta run. I'll see you there.
Well, you better not be late to her thing. You jump for mama.
You and Mark are pretty close. Has he been acting weird lately?
What do you mean?
He's late, all the time. Or doesn't show and then lies about why. I don't know if I can deal with it much longer.
Guys are dicks. But Mark's one of the good ones. Yeah, his time management is awful, but he's super into you.
Well, thanks for that. See you tonight?
Yeah.
Well, that was nice of her.
Yeah.
The room is lined with windows, but they're bomb-proof or something. There's a whole team of ex-military assholes patrolling the place, packing the latest shit, too.
Which is why you need me. Can't the teleporter guy just pull Machine Head out once we get close?
I took care of Isotope.
So we break into the penthouse and grab Machine Head, then what?
Don't you got friends who can keep a guy like him off the street?
I could take him to the Global Defense Agency.
See, doing good already, hero.
That was your daughter back at Beckwell Community Center, right? What's her name?
Fiona.
You guys go there often?
It's her second home.
He reminds me of Sandman off that Spider-Man movie
Mm-hmm.
with the sick daughter.
Okay, I'm in. But we have to make it quick. I've got plans later tonight.
That's why he's so gracious
Yeah.
to the people he has to take, like, I guess not take over, but take money from.
I almost forgot how good I look.
He did a good job making that clone, though. I feel like I'd have needed a few tries.
It's crazy because it's the clone making the clone.
Yeah.
So I guess he's the original now.
Welcome to the world of the living, clone. Don't start. I'm the original. So the process was a success.
I'll never understand why you do that.
Oh, man.
Stop, please. I'm not here to fight.
Not the replication chamber, idiot!
I need your expertise in tissue growth and DNA replication. I'll make it worth your while.
So I guess that's why he let him out.
What if he just wants a version of Rexplosion he can control?
Yeah, maybe.
Hi, honey. If you have a sec, could you pick up a few things for dinner? Well, I was thinking some tagliatelle from that restaurant in Rome, and maybe that wine from Provence, the rosé.
That'd be so cool if I could do that.
20 minutes.
What am I doing?
about 2.5 minutes to look.
I know that.
Man, that stressed me out.
What the fuck? Machine Head!
Get up. We're taking you in.
He is not worried about y'all.
It's over. You're way out of your league.
Carry the 2. Oh, hello, Invincible. Titan. You're right. You're so strong and tough. And you fly all over the goddamn place. It's amazing.
Thanks.
Do you think he set him up?
You know a lot about me.
I also knew exactly when you and this giant pile of shit would walk in here and ruin my doors. Also,
Maybe that chip.
Italian maple, by the way.
No way.
Before it says it, I think that this dude made this dude set him up, played on his emotions, and then got him to come there.
I don't know.
You said you took care of him.
I know what I said.
This little upgrade shows me all kinds of possibilities, which is how I know it's not worth explaining to you two morons what quantum probabilities are.
Oh,
Okay, I guess I was wrong.
Chip.
Yeah. Dang, so he saw every possible outcome, huh?
Hey, Eve, you made it.
The way they do the shadows on their
mashed
butts, I keep thinking they have like wet
salad,
butts or something.
Minestrone on the stove,
You know what I mean?
but we'll need another pot soon.
Hey, my parents cook exclusively with a microwave. This looks like a dream. Mark here yet?
That boy's got about 15 minutes until his ass is on the curb.
Oh no.
Did his tongue come out of his chest or something? Is that what that was?
I don't know what that was.
Was that Omniman up there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna grind you up and use you to pave my driveway.
Why? Because he's like rock.
Yeah.
Oh no! Please don't hurt that guy.
Who's next?
Hello, boy.
He said, I'm gonna grind you up and use you to pave my driveway.
Oh.
Wow! Wait, I'm getting something here. What?
Uh-oh. Let's go. The team rolled up.
Anonymous call.
Duplicate. Monster Girl is in trouble.
Oh no.
Dang, they didn't have enough time to watch enough film.
Oh my god.
Ooh, he pimp slapped him. Did you see that?
That lion's tough.
Yeah, that's Sabretooth off X-Men.
I was promised this world offered worthy opponents. But oh, killing you is an act of mercy. Hey, asshole!
No way.
Invincible! Black Samson, retreat.
Oh!
Oh no.
Dang, this guy right here is tough.
Pathetic child.
Oh my god.
No way.
You guys just messed up.
Are they working together?
Bridge magnet.
It looked like it said Kate, but I could be tripping. I don't know what's up with that guy. That's a weird power, right?
Yeah.
Spaghetti chest or something.
This battle is beneath me. There is no honor in killing insects.
Man, you running.
No. Isotope, let's go. Isotope!
Sorry, kid. Didn't mean for it to end this way, but I gotta take care of mine. Hope you make it.
Well, dang, that's kind of cold.
The veggies are nice and soft tonight, Rose.
What? I can barely remember my English class, and you know everyone here by name.
Make the world you want to live in, right? I thought Mark would be here tonight. You really did.
He can't help it.
Pressure on that wound, quick! Check his pupils. She's fibrillating. Step back.
We need him. Do whatever it takes. Get a sample to the lab, just in case.
Oh my God, this is terrible. Anything there?
Oh no.
In case they have to clone them?
Please, he's losing way too much blood. Do this, come on.
Yeah, I thought Omni-Man was going to bust in and help, but he never did.
I was waiting for him the whole time.
Maybe he wanted him to learn his lesson or something.
Amber, I'm sorry. I have to go.
What's wrong?
It's okay. I'm here. I'll fix you.
I know it's hard to love someone when they don't seem to love you back, but Mark loves you. He'd be here if he could.
She's like, what the heck does that mean? What do you know?
Oh, wow.
I gotta hand it to you, boss. Look, whatever you told that kid to get him on your side, it fucking...
I told him the truth. I'm gonna make the city better for a lot of people.
That's his boss? Wait, hang on, back that up. What did you just say?
He just took over.
I gotta hand it to you, boss. Look, whatever you told that kid to get him on your side, it fucking...
I told him the truth. I'm gonna make the city better for a lot of people. But some people come first.
Is this our new house?
That was nutty. You look clean in that all black suit too.
Yeah.
I have one of those, just so y'all know. But to be honest, I think I'm a little chunky for it. But I used to look so clean in it, didn't I?
You did.
He reminds me of like Colston or something.
Yeah.
Ain't that his- yeah. Or Happy or somebody, I don't know.
Any progress?
We've tried everything. Drugs, viruses. Viltrumite cells don't give a damn. They just won't die.
Well, keep trying. I got a feeling blood's still the answer.
What? All right, guys, that was 3 more episodes of Invincible. That fight scene was absolutely insane. We almost lost some characters. Mark got beat up bad, dude.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is he was on the brink of death. Maybe. Was he on the brink of death? Because I don't really know if he can die or not.
The only reason I think he can't is because they were trying to destroy his blood in the end credit.
Exactly,
And it was
right?
like, and his name's Invincible for a reason, you know?
But does Mark realize he's invincible, or is that just his name? Because like throughout the show, they've made little jokes about how it's like cocky for him to say that.
Right.
Right. So maybe his dad didn't help him because he knew like even if you lose today, you'll fight tomorrow, but
Yeah.
you need to learn. Because he's kind of like a hard ass, right?
Well, I think in his dad's like point of view, he was also trying to tell Mark that that's a small fish because what they do is protect the planet.
Yes.
And like people like the Guardians of the Globe need to go take on that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
And so I think that's why he maybe didn't interfere.
Right. So that part was crazy, man. I thought it was really cool how the guy who basically needed Mark's help, he essentially did manage to, his name was Titan. So he did get rid of the robot. But then in the end, like, you know, I thought that as soon as the robot was dead or whatever the case may be, I guess Isotope didn't die, but I thought that he would basically like flee because he wanted out. But essentially he didn't really want out. He just wanted to take over. Now, is he going to make the world a better place? Like you said, I don't know. That's to be determined, right? I don't really know.
I think
power
he will. The only reason
corrupts,
I think he
absolutely,
will
so.
is because on all those times when he could have like destroyed people, he like let them up. Like if he saw they had a kid and then the people who their houses got destroyed, he gave, you know, he didn't have a lot of money. So he gave them money. Just like, you know, he was just trying to do good things, even though he was also doing bad things because he owed that person money.
But as the saying goes, man, absolute power corrupts absolutely. So I guess we'll have to see with that. But I mean, so far, I'd like to think that he'd be an upgrade. You get it? An upgrade? Like they got upgraded?
Yeah.
That part was crazy. So Debbie was obviously suspicious of Nolan. and sent him on a little mission across the world to go get some beverages and stuff. It was about a 20-minute mission, and then she finally found the bag full of clothes.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm Omni-Man, why would I sit there and allow that to be in my house when I could fly across the world? I don't really know. I feel like I'd went and dropped it off in a volcano at some point when she was like pooping in the bathroom or something. Yeah. But for some reason, he left it there. Maybe he just got too much on his mind, like saving the planet and stuff. But she is definitely suspicious.
Or he's that paranoid that someone's like watching him.
That's actually true. Yeah, I mean that is also true.
Yeah. So he's like, that whole situation with him is a huge mystery.
Yeah.
Because there's got to be a reason he did it, and there's also got to be a reason he's covering it up so hard.
So if we wouldn't have watched The Boys first and like got to know Homelander, it probably would
be a shock.
It would probably change my perception of what's going on. But in my mind, since I've already seen that show, Homelander started out and like you really liked him and stuff, and the next thing you know, you realize he's just like the worst. So
yeah.
But he's also like likable in a weird way, right?
Yeah.
And so, you know, so that's got me definitely thinking that Nolan's no good. I'm just waiting on it to really happen. But it could also be true that it's like a black and white thing. Like it's not that he's good, it's not that he's bad. He's just, you know, in a tough position, and I get that. They're making a lot to do about the fact that he's not being emotional. He's like struggling to connect with his wife and stuff, I guess, because he's got a lot on his mind, obviously. And if you're as powerful as him from a different planet, on some level, it would be kind of hard to relate to like
that's
a
what
wife's
I think.
emotions.
That's what I think it all kind of boils down to, is he's from another planet.
Yeah.
And so maybe he can't feel human emotions as good as we can and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's why I think a lot of the answers fall with that.
Yeah, because he even keeps saying himself he thinks big picture.
And also she's saying, you know, you never bring that up until now.
Mm.
And so it's kind of like maybe that has a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess maybe he's never really been tested because life's always sort of been under his control. But now that his son's growing up and he's doing things on his own and mom's starting to get opinions about it because that's her baby, now he's actually having to like clash with her and stuff. Mm-hmm. So that part's interesting. So in the end right there, they was messing with Mark's blood and they were trying to destroy it.
It looked like, yeah, and I think they were trying to do that to take out Omni-Man.
You think they're trying to figure out like,
I think
because he's Omni-Man's blood?
Yeah, because remember Cecil was like, we were trying to get him to go on the space thing so we could figure out a way like
to monitor him.
Yeah, or investigate the thing actually. Mm-hmm. And
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, so the thing I'm most confused about is Robot and his intentions.
Mm-hmm.
Because he let the clone guy out and then he's trying to clone for some reason. And I think it's more so he could have a team that listens to him. I'm not really sure though.
You really think that's it?
I don't know, or it could be bad.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, but I mean, yeah, like, because at first we were thinking, okay, well, he let the clone guys out so that way he could give his team like a warm up or something. Mm-hmm. But then I think we sort of realized there's enough bad in the city to not have to do.
Yeah,
that,
they
right?
have something every day.
Yeah, exactly. Whether it's a dragon or an elephant or an iguana. And it's not just the city; it's the globe. Because remember when that thing was attacking in the wherever they went to eat, mm-hmm.
he was like, "I'm gonna let Cecil take care of this."
That dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that part was crazy. So he's obviously, and it looked like the clone he was making was a little deformed, right?
Mm.
Like remember, it just didn't look quite right. So I don't really know what that guy's up to. I mean, it's completely possible. It's completely possible that maybe he's trying to clone Omni-Man because he's trying to find an equal to Omni-Man because
to defeat him, maybe
so. But then the issue could become then you have two Omni-Mans. So you know, I don't really know if that's true.
Maybe he's just like experimenting with Rex Explosion's DNA to see what he can do with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
This show is mysterious.
Yeah. Yeah, we still got a lot to discover for sure. But guys, we had so much fun watching this show. I think it's so funny. I think it's like, how do I describe the humor? It just has really good timing.
Yeah.
Like, son, you got to fight an elephant. Yeah. You know, like, or I'm going to turn you into my driveway or something.
Yeah.
Like, I would never think to say that, right? But that's such an insult. Like, you take someone who obviously in his mind, you know, he can turn into concrete. He's like a warrior. He has his own autonomy, his own life. And you're sitting there telling him you're going to turn him into like your driveway where you shoot basketball. It's just so funny. Like, the timing's really good on it for sure. I love our main characters, man. I think Omni-Man is absolutely intriguing to me for all the good reasons, all the bad reasons, but I love that whole storyline, the mystery of trying to figure out like who is this dude, you know? I can't wait to discover more about his planet. Mm-hmm. I want to know more about his planet because I want
to know more about the world. Like, how is there so many of these different
and like what happened, right?
Yeah, like how, because you could almost think it's like mutants, you know, like some people just have the have it in them, but we haven't got it explained yet.
That's sort of how I've been taking it.
Or
the whole time.
on like The Boys, they would like pay people and then they like try to train them up to become part of the 7 or whatever.
Mhm.
So I don't know. It could go that way. It could go a whole different way.
Well, obviously Omniman's
Maybe
from a different
aliens.
planet, so
Yeah.
that explains that. But like you were saying, there's still so many different types of like heroes and villains, and
that's why I think he doesn't want to be part of the team because he's actually from somewhere else, whereas they are like Earthlings.
yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
And so I'm thinking like technology is something that is very prominent in the show. Like they're really trying to show off the technological advances that this civilization has, and not only this civilization. I mean, there's civilizations all around the solar system and all around the galaxy, and then I guess the universe, right? And so maybe it's just one of those things where people were normal, and then maybe everyone's just a product of like genetic engineering or something. You know, I mean, that's also a possibility. Who
It hasn't
knows?
really touched on that yet.
Maybe there was like a nuclear explosion 100 years ago. Maybe an asteroid hit the Earth, and you know, maybe something happened to, you know, who knows, man? The atmosphere, maybe like too much radiation came in. Who knows? Who knows? But guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us and watching Invincible, man. This show has been so much fun. If you guys had any fun here, just please like the video. I really appreciate it. And if you guys want to see the full uncut reaction, it is over on Patreon, guys. And we're going to be back. We're going to finish season 1 of